You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
It's fascinated us, Kanye West getting married again. Obviously, Kim Kardashian sent out a bit of a cryptic sort of message.
What did she say?
She said, this is my quiet girl era. You keep doing you. Those who love you will help you reach the top or something.
There would be an element that Kim wouldn't mind it, though, that he is now focused on another girl.
I think it's a healthy thing.
And not making Kim's life hell.
As long as he's maybe happy and not causing drama.
Well, what I like about this, I mean, we didn't know that the relationship existed to start with, so we were surprised by the marriage, but we know that they worked together for a long time, so there must have been an existing relationship. I think that's nice, because like my mum always said, it'd be great if you could marry your best mate. You know, Macca and Long, you weren't keen on it.
Well, Australians have gone into meltdown because she is an Australian girl. She's from Melbourne. We spoke to a girl yesterday who went to school with Bianca from prep all the way up to year 12, and she was talking about an ex-boyfriend by the name of Nick. We actually got on to Nick yesterday. Now, Nick was going to come on the show, but then he was very hesitant to talk on air because he still has a lot of respect for Bianca, and also he's in a current relationship. Right, so he didn't want to disrespect his current girlfriend as well.
Tell me what you think, because Bianca's obviously very attractive. What's Nick look like?
Nick's a good-looking man himself.
Is he?
Yeah, we've
Got a
gone
photo?
on his Instagram. That's them together there. There's some photos of them together.
Punching.
Oh, no, that's cute. They
What are you
look happy.
talking about? He's a good-looking bloke.
Punching in a big way.
It's not about that, Will.
Tommy,
This is...
punching above your weight too early in the year to get into it?
Oh, we should do that.
He went out with her for 6 years. What's this guy got going for him?
Well,
He might be a really nice guy.
I hope so.
the first question we asked Nick was, how did you and Bianca meet and how long were you dating for? They dated for 6 years. They'd known each other since they were teenagers. He said, we've been through a huge amount together through high school and through university. So, yeah, at the age of 14, they met in 2007 and began dating in 2014. Now, we asked him did she ever mention, did you ever listen to Kanye's music when you were together?
Love to know.
He said, I wouldn't say she was the biggest fan of Kanye at the time, but I do have a hilarious video of her dancing in a boxy outfit to the song I Love It. If you've seen the film clip, you would understand. It's Kanye in a boxy outfit, and she liked that song. Now, we then asked, when did you both break up and how was her move to LA? What was the reason behind her going to LA? He said... And he said this glowingly about Bianca. Bianca has always been bigger than Melbourne, and we both knew this. One time we travelled to America. She told me that she would live there one day. No, she did not move to LA because of our breakup. The girl is extremely talented and took the leap to go chase her dream of being famous, a famous architect, which she has achieved,
Well,
and
that's
she
nice.
deserves it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
She should be thrilled. We've now had two people talk about her
Saying
in
that
different
she's a great
relationships
bird.
and saying what a good person she is.
So...
Is he
We
hoping
then
for
asked-
the rebound, maybe?
We asked, do
No.
you still speak to her? Were you both still friends on social media before she took down her Instagram page? He said no. We went our separate ways online over a year ago, as it allows us to both grow in relationships and in our careers. Yeah, these are beautiful answers, right, Nick?
He's quite mature, isn't he? No one else is thinking rebound?
We then asked, do you wish Bianca and Kanye the best for their marriage? He said, of course, I support them. If Bianca is happy, I am happy for her. She has always been supportive of my relationships. I wish them the best, and I hope it's a modern-day love story.
You know what he's done.
And then
nice.
his new relationship is Madonna, which is unbelievable. Both of them have hit the jackpot.
I reckon he's hooked up with her best mate. So if he's just playing a nice card.
No,
He's playing a nice card because of the trouble he caused hooking
Why
up with
is
her
it
best mate.
so impossible to have him be a nice guy?
Oh, you can just read these things, says. You watch enough
rubbish,
movies,
mate.
you start to know what's coming next. My God, it's a rebound as well. He's just hoping that if it doesn't last, that he'll become famous because he's gone back to the ex. Macca agrees with me. He's been nodding his head the entire time. Spot on, aren't I, Macca?
Do you know what? I just look back. Hindsight is an amazing thing because I look at these people's lives, right? And you look at Bianca Censori, right? Now her life has completely changed.
Yep.
Globally, everyone knows who she is and everyone wants to hear her talk.
Yep.
Right? And as a family, as her parents, they would be freaking out because they're going, well, we only want the best for her. We hope that this doesn't go down south. Right? It's the same as, okay, it's not the same because none of these people are marrying Kanye West. We've got another season of Married at First Sight coming out. Right? In 2 weeks' time, Sarah, where that goes to our January 30, there's people on that show and their lives will completely change, right? Because they will be made to look like absolute idiots. And this is why we've never understood why certain people go on the show. But the show will be edited up, and they will look like villains.
Yeah.
So as a family, this is a really tough moment because, you jump from one side to the other in a day or two and your life is completely different. Everyone knows who you are, and it might not be for the best thing.
You know what? I reckon it's amazing how many people are prepared and can live with the fear or the possibility of them being made to look like a D-head.
Yes. Of criticisms.
Yeah,
publicly.
and they're prepared to put that on the line for the sake of maybe that 15 minutes of fame or a more successful outcome like your friends Cam and Jules, MDG,
Yeah, but everyone goes on it thinking that they're both smarter than the system and not a D-head, and so I won't come across as one because I don't think I am. They just have no clue.
It's completely out of your control.
How out of your control it is.
Well, Key, who is one of our producers, went and saw the first episode of Married at First Sight. She said in the first episode, there is a groom that is made to look so bad.
Okay.
So from episode 1, we will know that this guy's life has completely changed, and everyone in Australia, every radio station will be talking about it.
What about this? 5 years' time, call it 6, 10. You get a phone call. It's Huey Fitzgerald.
Married at First Sight.
Dad, you're not going to believe it. I've just got a phone call from Channel 9 and the people at Married at First Sight. They want me to go on the show. I think it could be really good. What do you think, Dad?
I'd say, who's this? I don't know who you are. You are not my son.
But then you say no, and then you go, but you went on Big Brother.
No, I'd sit down with him and strongly suggest that he should not accept going on the show.
Do you know the other one that fascinates me too? Are the people that go on the show and they've got a previous life where they've exposed themselves or done something that's pretty full on, and they think that won't be exposed. Yeah. So they're almost ignorant to the effort that's being made behind the scenes from the producers delving into their past.
Hang on, that is no different to politicians who go into jobs thinking that no one's ever going to look into their...
They're both filthy games.
No, but they go for a public profile, for a bigger cause.
You're right. You're exactly right, Sarah. And Wippa said it was fine when he wore his Nazi costume to his 21st as well.
Do you know what? I knew you were going there about 30 seconds ago.
Sorry, I shouldn't have opened the gate.
I knew I couldn't have dodged it. And for the record, no, I didn't.
Well, I'm really interested to see Bianca speak for the first time and because she knows that this moment is coming.
When are we going to hear from her?
Well,
it'll be TMZ that gets her because they always stop, and they're the ones that got the picture of them. She's dyed her hair blonde; it's cut very short.
But she's given up her whole life in Australia.
But she might love him. Imagine if this is the relationship that lasts for 20 years.
I hope so.
Tommy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Oh, no.
In a meeting yesterday, we were throwing around a couple of ideas for the show. One was possibly heading to LA.
Oh, yeah, that did come up.
If you don't secure an interview with her...
Yeah, Bianca.
When we're in LA...
Would Nick...
Thans very much for your time.
No, we can't ask Nick, can we?
You can't ask Nick.
I'd say she's changed numbers.
Yeah, look, I'll try.
Just a thought.
I'll try, but,
pin her down.
Yeah, by Friday.
Not physically.
Oh, okay.
But just if you make an effort to hunt her down.
Yeah, yeah, I'll make an effort. I'll make the effort. I'll send an email, guys. Leave it to me.
Would she do wrap-up of the week?
Oh, there you go.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.